Yay! Another ice yarns haul. Let's see what I got this time. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for another ice yarns haul. This is, I think, the third one that I am making, and I mostly stocked up on some yarn that I just fell in love with and wanted to get more of. and I also have a couple of sale items and a couple, or like one new very popular yarn that I wanted to try. So I'm going to open up the colors and tell you what I got, and I will be trying out the new to me yarns and share my impressions with you. I know a lot of you really enjoy that, and I also think it's very helpful to see how a yarn works up and feels and everything. So let's get started. This is my current obsession. This yarn is called Macaron, and at the time of filming it is on sale for even a better price. The first ones I bought full price, then it went on sale, and then I wanted to try a couple of other colors. They don't have a ton of colors, which is very, very unfortunate, because this yarn is just lovely. So I'll show you the colors that I got. Let me just open them up. Okay, so here are my macarons, and what you want to pay attention to are the photos, because sometimes they will have the same name. So you will have like Macaron Fuschia, or, you know, Savor Pink, and you will have a couple of listings with the same name, but the color is slightly different. So take a look at the photo. From my experience till now, the photo is accurate, and, you know, as accurate as a computer screen can be. Now, Macaron is 50% acrylic, 47% polyamide, 3% elastan, 50 gram skein, has 100 meters. It doesn't say the yards, but, you know, a little over 100 meter. They recommend 4mm knitting needles. I have been making this sweater with the light pink, which is a gorgeous color in my opinion. And I've actually been using a number 8 hook, like a number 8 crochet hook, an 8mm crochet hook. And it really depends on the stitch. And the collar is a front loop half double crochet. So this one, they're both with I made them both with an 8mm hook. So this one is a lot more dense, but still I think like really lovely. And then this one is a lot airier, so I could go down hook size, I feel, with this. But this to me is such a perfect sweater yarn. I think probably it'll also be really nice for blankets, but I think for blankets I'll just go with like a 4-weight acrylic, like Savor or something like this. And I'm a bit worried. My cats are, I'm on the second floor, my studio, and the cats are in the balcony, and they're small. They're not so small, but okay, they're not gonna fall. They're not gonna fall. I hope. Anyway, I find this yarn a joy to work with. I've gone through about 9 skeins so far for the sweater, and I had no knots, no issue. It doesn't split, and it has that just like gorgeous, to me it's like kind of a granny sweater look in the best way. You know, it doesn't really have a sheen to it. And yeah, I think it would also be nice for blankets, but I don't know, for some reason I kind of want to use mine for sweaters. The only disadvantage of this yarn that I can find is the color range. There are some nice colors, but I wish there were, like, you know, a million more. Like the eyelash color range, that's what I want in this, because I feel like I wouldn't want to use anything else for like thicker sweaters. I would be super happy with just this one. So I'll show you the colors. These ones I showed you last time. So this one is gold, and then this one, I think it was named fuchsia or something like this. However, as I told you, sometimes you will have the same name with a different color. So this one is Fuschia, and I'll just show you. You can see this one is more red, or yeah, this one is slightly redder, and then this one is just blue. And yeah, I think these two together look really nice, and then these two together are gorgeous. Also these two, I saw a really cute pattern for like a checkered sweater, and I think that would be amazing for like this color, like this color choice. These are also pretty. No. Okay, so I got more of the Macaron. I'm kind of considering getting even more just because it's on sale, and I don't know if they will restock this. I don't know, but I don't like really stocking up on stuff when I don't have, you know, a real plan for them. So not sure. And what else? Okay, so from the sale section, you don't get like all the information in the sale section, so sometimes it's like hard to find things and like know exactly what you're buying, but this one looked extremely similar to Macaron, so I decided it was worth the risk of like $3, you know, if you count also shipping, like $6. So they say it's 100% acrylic. I don't know, to me it feels really similar to the Macaron yarn. Why do cats have to get into everything? I'm trying to like, okay, the Macaron is a bit softer than this, but you can see it's quite a similar look, and I think I could mix and match them. This has, they say 50 grams have 90 meters, and this one they say have 100 meters. So it is similar, maybe not exactly the same gauge, but quite similar. So I think it would be okay to mix and match. This color is called Plain Gold. I do like mustardy yellows, and yeah, I think it would be fun for a sweater. These to me are like sweater yarns. And then another sale item is sale plain ecru. Now, unfortunately, this particular product has 3 listings, and they have 3 different numbers, and there are 3 different weights and 2 different compositions. I'm not sure how accurate all the information is. I mean, I don't really have a way to check. But anyway, I did test one of these in the previous video, like testing them out. And yeah, this to me feels incredibly similar to Macaron. It's really soft. To me, it looks very much like a wool yarn. And what do they say about this? Okay, so this one has a different composition. This one is 80% acrylic, they say, 13% something, 7%, okay, 13% nylon and 7% elastan. And this is also 50 grams, 90 meters. So I don't know, maybe there are small differences between this and the gold one and the Macaron, but they kind of fill the same spot for me. And since these were on sale and it's such a easy to use color, and I think it'll be really easy to mix it with other yarns, I grabbed it, and I did grab a bit more after trying it out just because I really enjoyed using it. So that was on sale. And then another sale one that I grabbed, this one is called Sale Plain Pink. I'll have links to everything below, so don't worry. Although I don't know if they will still be in stock. So like, let's take a look at this. Okay, this one, it feels lovely. It's definitely more shiny than the Macaron. Let's see what it says. It says 100% acrylic, 50 grams, has 80 meters. So I think it's just like a little bit more densely wound than the Macarons. You can see this is like 50 grams and this is 50 grams. And did they say the problem with the sale yarns that they stick a sticker on top, and you can't, sometimes they don't give you all the information. Let's see what, if I can figure out what this was. Not really. Not really. Yeah, it does seem really nice. It seems more like a 3-weight, where even though Macaron is branded a 3-weight yarn, I think it's totally 4-weight. As I said, I use a 8mm hook, and I think it looks great. For this one, I would probably use a 5. It looks nice. It doesn't have that really like woolly matte look that I enjoy, but it's a beautiful color, and I think it'll be fun to use. It looks pretty. It does look kind of a bit more, I don't know if like plastic is, just a shinier yarn, but I have to try it and see how it crochets. So the last sale item that I got is this one, and I think it's the same kind of yarn like the pink one. I just love the color. This is called Sail Plain Mint Green, and I'm pretty sure it's the same. It looks the same, yeah, like the pink one. So it's more shiny, it's thinner than the Macaron, and also the gold sail and the Ecru. So this one is kind of thinner, and yeah, it's probably the same composition. 100% acrylic, 50 grams give you 80 meters. It's like a chunky 3-weight, I think. Beautiful color. Really pretty. I think these to me kind of say sweaters. I'll have to see if I need maybe to pick up. Nah, I don't know if I would want like to do a sweater that it was completely this color or the pink. I think I would combine this with the Ecru. So I think it's gonna work out. Okay, and now I was very curious to try this yarn because I heard a lot about it and I wanted to test it. And we are talking about Favorite. So Favorite, I'm thinking it's kind of a workhorse, like a go-to 3-weight acrylic. It has a lot of beautiful colors, but I wanted to see it, and so I controlled myself. I only got 2 colors to look at, and they are both beautiful. I don't use a lot of dark colors, but this one looked so pretty that I really wanted to try. So Favorite is 100% acrylic. Let's zoom in a little bit. It is, oh, they say it's a 4-weight, but it's a thin 4-weight. I mean, Savor is also branded 4-weight, and it's much thicker. 100 gram will give you 210 meters, and they recommend using a 5mm knitting needle. I'd probably use 5 or 6mm hook. 6 is my favorite. This color is rose pink, and you can see it's just gorgeous, deep, yeah, like a berry color, I would say. And this one I really love, is called, it doesn't say on the bag, I will write it below. It's beautiful. So I thought like these two together looked really, really lovely, but I would totally wear a sweater made of this. So I'm thinking, I wanted to see how it looked. It feels really nice for acrylic. I don't think it looks too plasticky. It has a very like, I mean, to me, this is really, really matte, the Macaron. So this one might have a little bit more sheen to it. But it looks like a yarn that would crochet beautifully. And I would definitely consider it. I have to check like the gauge and everything. but I can see this as kind of a go-to, just because of the good price point, a go-to yarn for like sweaters for my kids or myself. And yeah, I'm like, well, I'm not pleasantly surprised because I didn't know what to expect, but I'm very happy with it. And I can definitely see myself getting more, you know, once I have like a project in mind. I don't want to just stock up on stuff. I also plan on doing a comparison of all the kind of major brands that I could find I'm in Europe, I'm in Austria. So I checked a few, like the larger shops, like online shops around me, and I ordered a few, like one ball of each, to try different 4-weight acrylic yarns. And I want to kind of share my thoughts and do a comparison. The way I see it, to me, color is really, really important. But I could, you know, hopefully I could combine, if there's a particular color from a brand that I really like, I could combine that with, let's say, a neutral or a different color that they carry in the favorite line. So yeah, to me, Savor would be really great for blankets. I think it's like such a great blanket yarn. And then this one I could see myself using for sweaters. So I will be testing the favorite. I am waiting maybe for another ice yarn order or two, maybe. So I'll try and test these fast, especially the sales one. So if you're interested and it looks like something you want, you may have like a chance to grab them. This one, the plain gold, looks exactly the same as the plain Ecru that I got. And I love this. This is like beautiful. So if you think this is something you would be interested in, just grab it. I'm not even sure about the differences between the different listings of their plain Ecru. They are just beautiful. Oh, it feels so nice. Well, that's a pretty color, isn't it? With some gold for contrast. Interesting. Okay, stop it. Okay, I hope this was enjoyable, and let me know which are your favorite ice yarns or your favorite acrylic yarns. I would love to know, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.